Hey everybody, welcome to the Daily Muddy. I'm Ashley Conrad. Joining me today, Brenden Shea, Director of Education at Quincy Community Theatre. Welcome.
Hello, hello. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Welcome back, I guess I should say. And we were talking a little bit about Percy Jackson is having a moment, right?
He is.
And you are, you're going to capitalize on that moment and bring it to stage here in Quincy.
Well, I like to think that the moment really starts here.
Okay, honestly. There we go. I will stand corrected.
Yes. You got the Disney Plus show that's happening, Percy Jackson and the Olympians. It is one of the best-selling book series of all time. Right. I mean, everybody knows these books, and if you don't, they're really amazing, fantasy action books about a kid named Percy Jackson who finds out that his father is a Greek god Poseidon, right? Okay. So in addition to all this other media, there is also the musical, The Lightning Thief. So at the Community Theatre, we are putting on the musical. It's going to be at the end of February.
Okay.
And it's a story that really, you hear Greek gods and fantasy and you think, okay, this is maybe far away from my own life, but sure. There's a lot about the story that is actually really resonant with people, It's about a kid who is bouncing off traditional schooling, doesn't feel like he fits in. He has dyslexia, he has ADHD, and he discovers that actually these are all, kind of the hidden secret powers of him as a half-blood, as a hero, right? So I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that can, really connect the idea about what makes you different is actually what makes you strong. Right,
yeah, it definitely, it takes all kinds, and what we were talking about earlier, normal is a myth, right?
Yeah.
That's what you said. I mean, I love that because it is so true that we kind of grow up thinking, oh, I don't fit in here because A, B, or C, when really we're all just trying to fit in.
Exactly.
And we all have things.
Yes, we're trying to find our place in life and where we belong and who's our tribe, who's our people, right? And, especially this show is really, there's a lot of teenagers in the show.
Okay.
And I think there's a part of many young people's lives where they're feeling that way, trying to find themselves, figure out who they are, where they fit in. And it's not just teenagers, but really kids of all ages.
Yeah, and even some adults, I think,
right?
Oh,
yeah, for sure. So, this show is a really important one for, I think, any community, but also here in Quincy for not just kids to see, but it's really a great opportunity for multiple generations to go see a show like this and experience a story like this performed by your talented friends and neighbors right in the community. Because not only will, if you're a grandma or a parent to figure out, oh, this is what my kids have been talking about, those books they're reading, but also to really connect over a story that a lot of the themes you guys can really share, right? So it's definitely a show for all ages. There's a lot of action in it too. We have actually forged, customized steel swords.
Oh wow!
For use in the show. So very highly trained actors.
Yes, I was going to say trained. Yes, absolutely.
Highly trained. But there's a lot of really fun action in the show. Great music, but at its heart is a story that if you think, oh, okay, Percy Jackson and the Olympians, you might not realize it has such a deep, heartwarming story too.
Sure, that's very relatable.
Yeah.
On a host of different levels, which I think is incredible, and I think it's important for kids to be able to relate in a way that is both cool and, common for them, right? It makes them feel a little bit better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The idea is that not only would they feel a little bit better leaving this show, but also that they are the hero of their own life, right?
Yeah.
I mean, all of us are on a quest like Percy, like Harry Potter, like any of the fictional characters you can think of, and it's about how do we get equipped for that quest so we can succeed, right? And so in the story of Percy Jackson, he gets equipped for his quest by finding friends, a sanctuary where he belongs, coming to terms with the fact that what makes him different is actually what makes him very powerful, right? And because of that, we decided to really take this to another level. We're partnering with a lot of service organizations, advocacy groups, College for Life that I teach at John Wood, which is an amazing program that are really raising awareness of what kind of resources are out there for folks that, do have differences or challenges they face in life, which is all of us.
Right,
really,
it is all of us, yeah.
Right? But how to access them here in Quincy. how to watch a story and see, themselves reflected in these characters and the trials and tribulations of these heroes, and leave the theater being like ready for their quest.
Yeah,
right?
ready for their quest, knowing what resources are out there to help them face these challenges, which, like you said, we all do tend to face. But what an incredible partnership. I think this is genius. I love it.
Thank you.
Yes, I think it's important. But so it's combining two things, obviously the arts, but resources that so many of us need today.
Yeah, and it's really just a testament of what's going on in our community and how many, selfless, incredible, active people out there that are, making these resources available.
Yeah.
And, one thing that's great about the theater is that we have a platform in which to shine a light on some of these incredible people in our community, right? So it's just about, bringing them all together in one space and then seeing how the story can kind of give a new context to the work that we're all already doing.
Right. Positivity, inspiration. I love it all. I think this is incredible. When is the show?
The show is February 20th is when it opens. And so it's that weekend and then the last weekend in February as well.
Okay. And obviously season ticket holders will likely show up, but there are seats if you do not have season tickets, correct?
Yes, tickets are on sale now.
Okay.
So you can go to our website at 1qct.org and pick your own seats. Again, this is a great show for the entire family to go see.
Yeah.
Not just the Percy Jackson super fans. In fact, anybody that goes to see this will leave a Percy Jackson super fan. That's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Very, very cool. And it's for all ages. Like you said, bring the entire family. February 20th is when it opens, so make sure you get your tickets. Now, aside from shows, which I know you have a great lineup this season, you're also offering classes, right? Programs. Tell me a little bit about it.
So if you ever thought about doing theater or wanting to get on stage, or maybe you never thought about doing theater or getting on stage, but you just wanted to try something different.
Yeah, bring it out.
We have classes for every age group. So starting in kindergarten all the way up to adults, and it's a variety of different topics. This spring, we're doing playwriting classes. We're doing classes that are about making plays inspired by games, too, for your gamers in the family.
Cool.
We have actually spring break classes, too. So this we've never done before, but we're going to do week-long classes where, if your kids are bored at home during spring break,
get them out of the house.
Get them out of the house, send them to the theater, and they'll do a little bit of acting, some writing, some singing, too. Lots of really cool stuff. So, again, those are going to get opened up this week. If you check our website, 1qct.org, you can see what we have coming up. We have classes in the spring, summer, and fall. So there's always something to learn and to participate in at the theater.
I love it. Lots of opportunity to get engaged, to be active in our local theater, and it is an incredible, incredible resource to have. And you guys bring the talent. I mean, you really know what you're doing. It's so fun to watch these shows, and I always leave there blown away by how you bring it to life. So keep it up. I love it. I can't wait to see Percy Jackson. And what is it called? Percy Jackson and
The Lightning Thief, the Percy Jackson musical.
The Lightning Thief. This is going to be incredible, and no doubt walking away with some positivity, some inspiration. I love it. Get your tickets today, and if you can't see the show, get signed up for a program. Lots of good stuff. Thank you so much, Brenden Shea.
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate you coming in. Absolutely. All right, coming up next, I sit down with Herb Lankey with the Quincy Humane Society. He's bringing us the Pet of the Week. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, it is time to rock out at Muddy River News. We are giving away 4 tickets for the Hairball, America's Best Rock Tribute Band at the Oakley Lindsay Center, February 21st. All you have to do is send your entry to contest@muddyrivernews.com and you could win. Drawing to be held Friday, February 13th. Get your entries in.
Welcome out to Kelly's on Broadway tonight. We're drinking cold beer and it feels so right. I'll meet you out on Broadway underneath Shamrock Light. We're gonna have a good time on the patio tonight. There's a party down at Kelly's on Broadway tonight. We're drinking cold beer on a champagne night. We're feeling all alone and you got no place to go. So come down here and drink a beer on Kelly's patio. Kelly's.
Utopia is now open every day from 10 a.m. till 10 p.m. and till 1 a.m. on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Chill out with a craft cocktail or an ice-cold beer. And Utopia's got the latest gaming machines with big jackpots ready for you to win. Need the perfect spot for your next celebration? Utopia features a beautiful event venue, available now for parties, reunions, and private events. So come see what all the buzz is about. The drinks are cold, the space is hot, and Utopia is ready for you.
Welcome to the Abbey, a Quincy tradition. With 6 big screens, a new larger kitchen, and now more seating capacity, the Abbey is the place to be before, during, and after the big game. Come enjoy fan favorite appetizers, steaks, burgers, and a variety of daily food and drink specials. Can't join us? Carryout is available too. Now with a convenient drive-up window to better serve you. 1736 Spring in Quincy. Opens at 3 p.m. Tuesday through Sunday. Come join all your friends at the Abbey, a Quincy tradition.
Instant Replay is your local sports bar. With 18 big screen TVs, we have all the sports packages from college games to pro games. We offer daily drink specials, and come check out the Bullpen, our newly renovated beer garden. Instant Replay, 2739 Chestnut in Quincy.
Welcome to Cedar Club, Quincy's favorite local bar. A friendly corner bar with a laid-back atmosphere and affordable drinks. It's the perfect spot for a great time. With entertainment galore, including shuffleboard, golden tea, pool, foosball, and winning gaming machines. Cedar Club's latest edition is the best spot to catch your favorite game. Great drinks, great friends, and great times. Cedar Club, 20th and Cedar in Quincy.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
He's sleeping.
And now it's time for Pet of the Week, brought to you by Muddy River Engraving and Built for Listeners State Farm Agency here in Quincy, and of course, Quincy Humane Society. Welcome back, Herb Lankey. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me back.
Of course. Now, who do we have here today?
Today we have Zeppelin.
Zeppelin is a beautiful boy.
He's very friendly. He's 4 years old. He's a pit bull mix. Really sweet boy. We haven't found anyone he doesn't get along with.
Okay.
Very over the top, very friendly.
Yes. Yeah, he came in completely comfortable. As you can see, he settles down very, very well. I assume that he would be good with kids and adults and all ages. And
Yes. He even rode good in a car on the way here.
Okay.
He was a real superstar.
Oh, look at him. Oh my gosh, who doesn't need a Zeppelin? We do know that he's about 4-ish, is that right?
Yep, he's almost 4 years old.
And he is a pit bull mix.
Yeah.
We don't know mixed with what, but
No.
you can tell that he's got pit in him.
Yes.
He is such a sweet pup and available for adoption, obviously, at Quincy Humane Society,
Yes.
where there is a pup or a kitten or, you know, a forever love for your home.
Your new furry friend awaits.
Yes, lots of animals up for adoption. Go visit them, go get to know them. You guys have the room where you can go in and do like a private visit with them to get to know them,
We sure
right?
do. We have a get acquainted room. Zap, what are you doing, buddy? Come on this way. You're not going to fit.
Oh, he found something. He found a morsel. He loves the treats, and as you can tell, he doesn't know how big he is, so he'll probably want to get on your lap, but he is such a sweet, sweet boy. Again, available for adoption. And I do want to take a moment to kind of talk about, with the cold weather that's happening outside, Herb, we know that animals don't belong in that.
No, they don't do well out in that frigid cold.
Right.
They just tend to sit there and not do anything.
Right.
You know, to where us, we'll be out there moving around, get your blood flowing, you feel a little better, a little
Sure.
sweaty. But that's not the same for dogs.
Right.
You know, when it gets cold like this, they need to be brought inside.
Absolutely. And I post it often on Facebook. If you see me, I'm always advocating to bring your animals inside. If you're going to adopt an animal, it needs to be an inside animal. It needs to be an inside pet.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, in my opinion, if you're going to adopt a dog, it's a friend, not someone that's going to sit outside.
Not a yarn or ornament.
Sit.
Yeah. And I feel very strongly about that, especially when it's, you know, this cold. We know some breeds like the cold weather, but they still don't
Need to live out there.
Right. They don't belong
Yes.
out there for long
They could be
periods
out
of
there
time.
for however long, just as long as they have a nice warm place to come to.
Right,
you know.
absolutely. And when you adopt a pet, like you said, it is your friend. It is your forever friend, and they want to be near you. So think about that before you adopt a pet. But if you are in the market, Quincy Humane Society is the best place to go.
Thank you.
Take such good care of your animals, and you make sure that you place them in the right homes. And Zeppelin is no exception. We need a good home for this pretty boy. We love him. Again, so I don't have to bring him home to my house, right?
I've got 3.
Yes, I know. I love them. But Zeppelin is available for adoption at Quincy Humane Society. Thank you so much, Herb Lankey.
Hey,
I
no
appreciate
problem.
you coming back.
I
and
love coming
thank you
down.
to Muddy River Engraving and State Farm, Built for Listeners, State Farm Agency here in Quincy. Go check out Zeppelin. What a sweet boy. Thanks so much.
Okay, Dad, no. It's sleeping.